All right, hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to talk about whether or not we're approaching a new era of Fortnite creators. Are the big creators finally circling out or coming to an end? Let's find that out. But before we get started, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. We are on the road to 10K in 2025. Hopefully we can get there. I know we can, as long as we put the grind and the dedication in. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and let's get right into it. So as we know, in the Fortnite content creation space, specifically on YouTube and Twitch, we have a couple of creators that are very well known and have been in the space for multiple years, almost a decade. Some have been in the space for over a decade, but obviously Fortnite came out 7 years ago, so they were playing games before that. There's 4 main creators that I want to talk about and that are the pillars of Fortnite content creation. Now, not all of them share similarities. Some do and some don't, but the 4 main creators I want to talk about in today's video are Ninja, sypherpk, CourageJD, and Nick A30. Now, specifically Nick A30, we know a whole controversy is going on with him and another creator named Arch, who is now on the rise because of all this drama, because Nick A30 decided to give this guy clout, even though he was saying, oh, I'm not giving this guy clout. He technically did. He responded, and he created this whole big thing and gave Arch the opportunity to make another video out of this situation. So that's on Nick.
And I hate people like that, bro. I will never respond to you, and I will never unblock you. I hope you know that. Little scummy person, bro. Such a scumbag.
I mean, this entire thing has really exposed the flaws that Nick has in his professionalism. Like, he absolutely crashed out. It was so funny, especially the whole D-bags and the S-bags. It was crazy, dude. You know, this guy's supposed to be family friendly, and here he is unleashing his villain, you know? And there's many things Nick could have just done to just avoid all of this. He could have easily just apologized and gave Arch his challenge that he wanted, and that would have been it. Just call it a day after that. And then the whole situation would have been fine. But instead, he lost control and just went crazy, and, you know, that's what happens. I can also get behind why Nick was so upset, and it was because of the digs Arch threw at Nick. So it's very understandable why Nick would be mad. I mean, we've seen him get mad in the past about his age, and Arch did throw a dig at his age in the video, and, you know, we've seen clicks do that to Nick A30, and Nick A30 responded in a very negative way. He was very down about it.
Dude, like, this is what I'm talking about, bro. I don't even want to play with you anymore, to be honest. Don't talk about age like that and then try to get all funny and all that stuff. Like, I'm literally hyping you up. I'm gassing you up and everything, and now you're trying to be all, you know, I don't like that.
So in my opinion, neither were flawless in the whole situation, but I do think Nick needs to respond back in some way, whether that's on stream again or making a video. If he makes a video, I mean, that it could do some crazy numbers, I can't lie. But yeah, just an apology, clearing up things would be a big step in the right direction for Nick, because it was just a little over the top with the whole crash out. It was just not good at all for his reputation. But like I said, I can understand where the frustration came from and why he crashed out. Now, is this the end of Nick A30? No, I don't think so at all. I really find that hard to believe. I think it's just a messy mishap that will eventually just fade away as time goes on. But ultimately, Nick's been in the content creation space for a very long time now, and he still edits all of his content today while also streaming hours on top of that. So how much longer will he go for? I'm not sure. But as far as I'm concerned, if he continues to enjoy making content, I don't see him leaving the space anytime soon. All right, next, I wanted to ban 2 content creators on this list who have very similar content, and that is sypherpk and CourageJD. Now, before I get started, I watch a lot of their content, specifically sypherpk. I can get around and watch CourageJD here and there, but for the most part, it's sypherpk. And as we know, these two can be a bit over the top with how they approach their content, with the whole, hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's obnoxious. But I gotta be honest, even though it's the intro, they continue it throughout the video and stuff. They're very loud. But if you look at it, for a challenge video and a hide and seek, if none of that excitement was there, it would be a very boring video. You gotta be honest. So I think it's necessary to a point, but you could give an argument that they are overdoing it a little too much. But not all the content is like that. You see, Cypher in his Reddit reacts or his ranking videos, he's very calm, he's very more himself, he's speaking the truth, and it's great content, you can't lie. So it's not like he's forcing it every single time. It's only when it's needed, and I think for the challenge and hide and seek videos, it is very much needed. So I can totally understand why you might not like the content and why you just don't watch it, but I do think to a point it's acceptable. Now, Cypher, he's actually said that he would retire in Chapter 10.
That's right, guys. I've announced that I'm going to be retiring from Fortnite sometime in Chapter 10, Season 2. Okay, my reasoning is by then I'll probably be a dad.
Now, I don't know if he was joking or not. I don't think he was, because let's be real, at the rate we're going right now, that would be in 4 years from now. So Chapter 6 came out in 2024 at the very end. So 4 years later, that would be at the very end of 2028. So that is a realistic timetable right there. And, you know, Cypher would be in his very early 30s, still young. He's got a wife, you know, he's made a ton of money, man. And I think that would be a great time for him to just step out. You know, he already cemented his legacy, and going out in the first ever double-digit chapter, that would be insane. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Cypher is by far the most successful out of any of these on the list, excluding Ninja. But if we're talking YouTube success, like recently, oh my God, sypherpk is blowing it out of the water. This guy gets literally 1 million views on all of his videos, and he's over there pulling hundreds of thousands on his React and more sypherpk channel. So it's insane what he's doing. And lastly, I wanted to talk about Ninja. Now, Ninja is super respected in the community. He's been doing this for decades now, starting all the way back in Halo. Then he went to H1Z1, PUBG, and then Fortnite, where he obviously blew up massively. And since then, it's been just insane. I mean, this guy was breaking records. He became the first ever content creator to join the Icon series in Fortnite and has seen just a ton of success throughout his career. Now, Ninja will be straight up with you, and I think that's where a lot of people resonate with him.
Guys, listen, I don't want to be that fucking dude that just like is.
Yeah.
It's just a conversation, dude. Like, I would love to know his thoughts. That's
With
the
the
whole thing.
email, right?
I'm not sitting here. I'm not sitting here trying to complain
two different
and
people,
trying to be negative.
people that reload
I'm
back.
just being honest, and I would love to know if I'm in the wrong.
His content is very authentic while also being really funny with his voice acting and memes.
The very first search is imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade.
You know, Ninja's personality blends his realness and humor really well, which is one of the reasons why he's been so successful. He doesn't have to be over the top like some others, but in the past he was very over the top, and it was funny though. It was very funny in a good way. And so this type of personality on camera really creates a true connection between him and his viewers. You know, he's not putting on a fake act in order to see success, but as we know, Ninja has been in this game for a very long time now, and his time is almost up, especially for Fortnite.
I'm having these conversations in my head, and I'm like, dude, I can't do that.
Can't be 40.
I can't be 40 playing Fortnite, right? I can't.
Yeah.
Dude.
So who knows how much longer Ninja will stay in the scene. And this now opens up the doors for many new creators to step into the space. Now, throughout the past year, I've seen so many channels blow up. You know, small channels specifically for Fortnite, man, they have been going insane. And I can also speak upon that. I've seen my channel grow tremendously over the past couple months, and I've seen very many other creators have the same success. So I very well think we are heading into a new era of Fortnite content creators, whether that's going to be this year or next year or the year after that. You know, I'm not sure, but I do think we're heading in that direction. And, you know, I don't want to name drop anybody, so that is for you guys to do in the comments below. Let me know who you think will be one of the household names in the Fortnite creator space a couple years down the line. And do you think we're approaching the end of the Fortnite content creator Big Four? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. But with that being said, keep being you, and I hope you guys have a great day.